Welcome back to another episode from the Project Bedrock server. Many of you know that we had an update recently on Minecraft. It was the 1.19, the wild update. We got frogs, mangrove swamps, alley, quite a few other things that I always forget to mention. But we got together and decided to go on a tour of the new area that we got. Now, at the beginning of the season, we decided to put up a world border so no one could go past negative 3,000 until we got this new update, since we knew it was coming. So when the update came, ours built took the world border down and we were free to roam past negative 3,000. Ours built and I both streamed, and we had Renee come along, and DSP ended up showing up there at the end as well. I want to show you a few of the clips of us getting ready to go. Before we left, we actually fought the dragon, and I ended up dying and losing all my netherite gear, which was no fun, but luckily I made those death boxes and had to get one for myself. So anyway, let's get started on those clips. We flew out from the shopping district and then decided to meet up at 3,000.
My one and only goal is to find a mangrove.
That's what I was going to say. Find the mangrove biome first and get everything that we need there. And then from that point forward, I don't know what y'all want to do.
From here, we flew. We flew for quite some time. So I'm just going to speed up the video here a little bit so I don't bore you too much.
Oh. Did I find it? It? Yes, I did, folks.
Oh, cool.
I did.
Nice.
I am at minus 300 by minus 18,250.
Okay. She found it. I'm so happy she found it. And luckily, I wasn't that far from her. So I was able to just get the coordinates and land and go see that beautiful new wood. And the new roots and the mud. Who thought they would be excited about mud? Me. That's a new building block. We spent quite a bit of time collecting the new resources and had a blast. It was so fun and everybody was so funny. You really missed out if you didn't catch us on Twitch. I will leave the links, as I always do, down below. So we spent a lot of time, like I said before, collecting the resources. And after a while, we started getting bored. So we decided to do a little experiment with the frogs. Not bad science lab experiments. That's just bad. It was breeding the frogs, seeing the tadpoles and the frog eggs and everything else kind of experimentation. Don't worry. No frogs were harmed in the video. And just a short time later, DSP showed up. And he had the same problem we all had. Almost broken wings. Luckily, I brought a few extra pair of wings. So I was able to lend them out so everybody could get back home. I've been planning on this for like a week. So I had wings and a shulker box with a bunch of carrots in it. I had extra room in my inventory for all of the things I was going to collect. I was pretty excited about this update. It was getting kind of late, so we decided to pack up our new things and start heading back to our bases. So I put everything in my ender chest and took off and started heading in the wrong direction. in front of my friends. So naturally, they had to tease me. So I corrected my flight path, and I was going through a lot of rockets. I was just trying to hurry home because it was getting late. So I landed and did what any normal Minecrafter would do. Saved all the things in their render chest and jumped off a cliff to my death, which put me at spawn. And spawn is about 100 blocks, probably more, but close, from my base. So it was the quickest, easiest, fastest way home. I got home. So I put my gear back on and went out the door, and it was just a hop, skip, and a jump away to life as normal at my base. And now's the time to go over to the pigs because I need to start working on the game to put out at the gaming district. I've got an idea that I want to do. And hopefully it's going to be fun. I did start feeding some pigs just up here. So what I'm afraid I'm going to have to do is boat the pigs over to the gaming district. I am going to get these guys moved over and save you the agony of having to watch. I've been pretty busy over here in the gaming district. I do have the stables built for the horses, and the end one is a pigsty. And the track is laid out with fireworks at the end, so we know who crossed the finish line first. And over here are my racing pigs. I asked Aris Bill to come over to help me with the redstone for the starting light, and it looks like he's got something planned out.
Oh, we got 2 of them that lit up.
Nice.
Let's see. Hang on. Alright, it lit up on the first time doing it or the second? First one. The first one, I lit both of them. Oh, of course it did, because this piston's up too high. But you can basically hit a button. How do you feel about this speed here?
Perfect. Because it's just long enough, you're like, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, perfect, go.
Hits that top lamp, these will flip down, and it'll push a block over underneath for redstone. And then, whenever somebody runs across one of the trapdoors at the end there, it will push the block back and reset the whole system, if that makes sense.
At the end of the track down there, even?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. And just like that, my game got much cooler than I had imagined, which is awesome.
We want these moved.
And when you get down here and see my impressive redstone for the dispensers, you're going to be amazed.
Yes. Yes, you did.
That's what happens.
All you would really have to do is you can undo this, take your block and your piston, and then you would just take your block and put it directly underneath that dispenser, and then take your redstone line and run it into it, just like that.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
You can step on and try it out.
See, I think I overcomplicate things.
That's alright.
Cool, thank you.
Hey, will you step on the pressure plates at the end there?
Yeah.
Whenever you get up from your nap, sleeping on the job.
I'm tired.
Creeper.
Those creepers, they show up all the time. Stand on the pressure plates.
Yeah, just tap one. All right, that reset it. Go home. Okay, and then if we hit the button, I don't know how you want to activate this thing, so it'll go, and doesn't work. Cool. Yeah, it didn't work because you're standing on the pressure plate, so.
Oh. Sorry. I didn't realize I was on the pressure plate.
Press the pressure plate again. Okay, the restart works, and then. Oh, okay, I flipped down way too prematurely. Oh, I see why I did. Yes. Okay, so if you want to, I added a reset button and a start button. I don't know how else you want to do it, but if you want to reset it, you just hit the red button, and then it will reset everything. And then if you want to, whenever you're ready to start it, you would hit that.
Cool.
The only downside is that you would have to have somebody over here to press the button. That's the thing. I mean, I can move the button over here somewhere.
Well, originally I was going to have somebody stand here to start it anyway. Because you can't really have one person, whoever's on the horse or the pig, push the start button, because then they're going to know when it's time to go. So you kind of need that third person here anyway to hit the button.
Do you want the gates to drop as soon as the light lights up, or briefly after the lights light up? Probably as soon as the lights light up, right?
Yeah.
Because right now it would be this. So it would be on, and then.
Oh, perfect.
Are you ready? Let's go! Run!
Nice. Red lane wins.
Did it reset? Cool.
Yep, it's perfect. I have one last thing on my agenda today, and that is to go get some cactus, because Renee has been asking for green dye. And luckily, just over the hill, there's plenty of cactus. It's a huge desert out here. So I'm going to collect a couple of stacks and fly back to my base and smelt it up and take it to her and drop it off. And with that done, I want to say thank you so much for stopping back by again this week. Please, please, please hit that like and subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. And maybe share it with your friends too. And with that, I'll say see you next week. Bye-bye.